show you how to plant a Jetstar tomato. So you're gonna need a pot, anything bigger than what you're transplanting the plant out of. So that's this. And then you need soil. You can also just use dirt. If you dig dirt up, that's good too. You're gonna take your potting soil and you're gonna fill the pot. Then you wanna leave at least an inch of space between the top of your pot and the soil. You can leave more if you want, it doesn't really matter. Okay, then you want to find the center of your pot, and you're just going to make a little hole. You can use your hands or a shovel, doesn't matter. And then you're going to get the Jetstar out of its original pot, you're just going to squeeze the outside a little bit. And then it should just come out like this. And then you want to break up the roots a little bit, not too much. And then put it in there. Fill the edges with dirt, and then press it down. Just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to sucker, tie, and stake. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sucker. So a sucker is anywhere where two stems come together. So right in between. So like this is a pretty big sucker here, and you're just gonna wanna break that off. Yeah, this won't grow any tomatoes, so obviously you don't want that, and it's just gonna take the nutrients from the plant. So there's another one down here, like two stems are coming together, and so there's another small one right there. This one actually only has two suckers, but then this plant over here has way more. There's a sucker here, a sucker right here between these two, there's a few more, but yeah, so that's pretty much how you sucker. It's super easy. These flowers here will eventually become the tomato, but the suckers won't grow any flowers, so that's why you want to take them off. Okay, so now this is the stake, obviously. Your stake should be about 2 or 3 feet long, and it should go the whole way down in your pot. So you can use either a stake pounder, that's what we use like on a farm normally, you don't need one of those if you're just doing a pot, but you just pound it into the soil about 2 or 3 inches away from the plant space. Okay, so to tie your tomato plant, you need a string about 6 inches long. It's probably good, a little longer maybe. Depends on the width or the thickness of your stake. But then to tie, you want to start tying. This is a little early to tie this plant, but I'm going to tie it anyway. You want to tie once it starts to fall over. So as soon as you start to notice it's leaning, that's when you're going to want to tie it. But pretty much what you do is you just take your plant, you get the base, like the main stalk, up against as close as you can to the stake, and then you literally just tie it. It's not hard. You can use tomato twine. There's like specific like twine that you can use, or you can just use any string that you have, and that's it. And then as it grows, you'll just continue to like tie it back against the stake, just like that. Okay. To water your plant, on the farm we use irrigation, but obviously you don't need to irrigate a pot. But really, as long as the soil is like wet, that's all that really matters. Just make sure that the plant isn't like drowning or like floating in